So down to business. What's up with all these airplanes and helicopters, man? The airport, the small airport, ain't over here. I mean, the helicopters be like news copters. Oh, it was behind. I guess it was back there. I can't see it. There might be a helicopter when it was far away, sounding like a. Why the hell is that light still on? All right, so back down to business. Let's get down to business. All right, so now I didn't say I wouldn't look at her channel no more, but I just said but I said I did give her compliments. I said uh they're too focused on race, but I say she redeemed herself a little bit yesterday or late last night. But for I don't know YouTube, but this was either way. It might be at. I'm pretty sure it's at the behest of the puppet masters who are just scared to death. Know they're gonna lose, and there's nothing they can do this time. They thought they had enough people, but they don't. Honestly, they probably thought they had enough. Really, in the military, they thought they had enough people in the military, high ranking, and I don't think they do. And like I said, the whole thing is like a sting. The whole thing, I think it really is a sting. It is really, it is, like I said, I can tell you something told me or God told me, like, your people are gone. They're not coming back. It's just like they're dead. I'm not being mean. It's I'm the one that's hurt. They're still gonna be together, but it's like you might as well. And I'm telling y'all for this too, like, don't expect that they're gonna come back after everything's fixed. That's gonna make them even angrier. They're gonna, because basically it'll be that passive. They're gonna be, everything now is just gonna be salty. Before, what they did, but see, the thing is, they've been doing it. But before, they were happy because they knew they had their plan, and they would know they were sabotaging us, and they were tripping us up, and we didn't even suspect it. So they were happy, so they could be in your face and smile and all that shit. Now we know, and like I said, it's not even we know to avoid them. We know how. Most of us, as soon as we found out, it took us nothing to adjust mentally, to adjust. It's just we had to fix things. Got to fix this. Got to fix that. Got to fix my credit. That I already had a plan. I ain't even think about that. I think it was them told me about a week ago. Like, they're really mad because, like, right now I don't have to make a new plan. Oh, like, and that's good for if somebody else, if you just never had a plan, but you see what's finna about to happen, and you got to catch up and make a plan. That's fine, do it. But it's like I got a ready-made plan. All I had to do was just literally one thing: fix. They fix fuck my credit up. Like I said, when I bought that truck, and I forgot about it because it was up to 680, 690. Finna hit. It was 680. Finna hit 700. And like I said, they stole my car. Well, they didn't. They got it now. They got it now. They just don't do anything. You know, they know all I'm gonna do is just cancel it, get another one. So they monitor everything we all do. It's not basically they're breaking the law. They're trying to implement laws where they can do it out in the open and monitor everything. Everything it's supposed to be your carbon footprint. Don't buy too much stuff. Your cars and too much this and that. The overload, even overloading electricity, using too much electric. To say all the whatever. I ain't gonna. I'll get a YouTube little boys are mad. I'll get a strike. Is that a police? Because this helicopter seems to be circling. Is that a police helicopter? Because whatever it is, it's in the area. I can't see it. That might be a police helicopter. They might be doing another chase because it ain't leaving. Okay, there it is. That's a news helicopter. And if it's circling and it's low, somebody then jumped out of the car again. Somebody on the run. Run, nigga. They look because they just circle it. And now that's going down and it's low. They're chasing somebody. Run, Forrest. Run for it. Run. But anyway. Somebody that hopped out the car. A stolen car. Or, they got warrants and hopped out that bitch. Yeah, because it's turning or something. Yeah, now it's just, yeah, all right. But, yeah, they ramping up. That's what I'm telling y'all. Be careful, man. They ramping up all this. The carjack, they need the chaos. They're panicking. They're having all these little foot soldiers just act the fool right now, man. I'm telling you. Somebody got lucky the other day, like I said, this how they got to be careful. If it wasn't me, somebody else, you'd probably be dead, right? I'm not bragging. Only thing I slipped up, but missed golden opportunity. Legally, yeah, no. Well, maybe I could do it. But anyway, all right, so back to old girl. So either way, I said, I ain't said I wasn't gonna watch it no more, but it's like all the ones that trying to, cause she's still on the ancestor stuff. That's fine, but our rules. Just you don't support them. They thought at first when we meant stuff like that we're trying to hurt them. We're not trying to hurt you. If she's an atheist or a devil worshiper, she is. That ancestor stuff they think is real. It's like, no, you're not talking to the dead. You're not talking to black slaves. You're talking to demons. You can't talk to the dead at all. Right? Those are demons. But that's your belief. I'm not watching you then. But it's not to hurt you. It's just. But knowing the way that things are, because this is what I was looking for yesterday, actual footage of Megan Thee Stallion at the Kamala thing yesterday. Now you see, here it go.
And honestly, they didn't need a performance at all. Really didn't like this. One person said this shows the level of desperation for a vote. This woman right here said, I hate how they pander to black people for votes. All right, we got to talk about the Kamala campaign rally in Atlanta. John Ossoff's little cousin was down there going crazy over Not Like Us. I guess no one gave him the memo either.
Kamala Harris used Meg Thee Stallion to humiliate black women. Yeah, the memo. That's what we're saying. We say that too in the military. We did, but it's a joke. That's what I can say that to my sergeant, But I never said that. No, I never said nothing like that. Cause it's this limit with the jokes. Cause this your career. No, he let me joke all the time, but I'm just saying he just, all right now. That's it. Even in the 82nd, there's no, all that did it. I mean, some people hated it. They was sucking. Life was sucking for him. And I tried to talk to him. I tried to talk to him, but there's nothing you could do. But the memo thing, there's still, this one talking about people like her. They're still with this separation, segregation, black this and black that. Just like I saw yesterday that. Also, I see a lot of black people, black men don't like remember I showed you, and that report was new, 34 minutes by the time I saw it yesterday, when I was doing the video yesterday. But you see the backlash. They don't like black folks don't like how that black girl was asking Trump them questions. Is that it was just totally nasty, like he said. That shit they don't understand, and I think that's why God told me they're gone, man. They're gone. Whatever it is just so seductive. It's just like a movie. You know how they can't stop them like a drug. They keep calling them, man. Everybody know that they keep calling me, man. Pookie. That's where they get Pookie from. I think we was about 15, 16 when New Jack City came out. That's the days of the soundtracks. Soundtrack was just as exciting as a new NWA tape or when Ice Cube broke up or whatever, or Ghetto Boys. You got that New Jack City, Minister Side, Boys in the Hood. The soundtrack, was to a movie that was a must-have. But anyway, yeah, these folks are gone, man. There's nothing we can do. Even God is saying it's just like nothing you can do. You're like, well, why can't? Because I think what he told me, they not gonna ask for help. They're not gonna ask. That's what he let me know. That shit's sad for real. Seriously. No matter what, it could be 50 years from now, 60. They're still not gonna ask for. It's like remember that's what they were mad about. Like. That's why they left Christianity, because people might have done stuff to them and they can't get over it. And say if they can't, the concept that person just asks for forgiveness and it's done. It's like it's not. Is it that simple? Like you saw what happened on the cross, right? Barabbas, and they can't get with that. We all been, like I said, I'm up here mourning for them. They're not dead. They're still going, and I'm gonna be rich. But I'm upset that, well, not upset. It's like I'm not numb, but it's like I already thought about it. Yeah, they did, So it makes it easier for me, but for some people, it's gonna be a hit real hard. But anyway, back to this.
No either.
Now the difference, like I said, I went to that Trump rally last week. We are crunk because of his policies. He gonna bring back and new ones, and thinking about the economy. Like I said, businesses. I'm be a businessman, and it's all my own ideas. I don't need all this and that. They're like, oh, well, you get it. That's not a handout. If you get hurt, like I said, if you get hurt, you could have been working at McDonald's, literally. And you got hurt bad enough, they got to pay you. It's always supposed to, we're not taking none of that away, but we're saying, like I said, if I start hiring real, at first I was going to have to hire my homeboys, and yeah, it was going to be under the table, whatever, cash. But I already had plans immediately. I was, have a real company, and bring them on, and I was like, we're gonna, maybe not partners, but you're not gonna be just a worker. But they didn't even want that. This was like in 03, 04. I'm telling them, you ain't gotta, out the streets, no more this and that, no more slanging nothing, no more this and that. I'm trying to get them out. That shit was exciting. Even when I got out, and I, whatever. But I'm just saying. Like, no, man, this shit ain't the move. I can make more money with my plan legally. Yeah, we got to pay taxes and have insurance and health insurance and this and that and workman's comp. But all you got, it's like, I don't understand everything, but you don't have to. You just got to ask somebody. That's their job. All you had to do, you started a business, call up and ask. And basically, you just need to know how much it costs. They gonna figure everything out. Yeah, everything else is already figured out. You don't need to risk the white folks shit. You don't know what you do. You don't have to know, dumbasses. That's why I'm the coach putting it all together. That's all you got to do. You don't have to your mic because you can't handle everything. That's why there's assistant coaches. This and that coach, the shooting coach, this and that coach, da 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 da, all these or football, the quarterback coaches, all types of different coaches, and the head coach. It's not. I'm not bragging. It's like I don't know why y'all thought that was so hard, but it was the drug that they give them. It wasn't that they couldn't comprehend. But anyway, I keep getting off subject. There's, but I'm saying I still got more video from the Trump rally, right? And all they had to do was just talk about what they're gonna, the real stuff. And we already know, we already seen that he does with, and we know he's like me. You got to do it. We got to do it because for one, we know it make these stupid motherfuckers mad because we doing what we said, and we're doing the right thing for other people. Not just hugging them when we sabotage them. Stab them in the back and act like we're close. We care. Getting their family members killed. As a mayor, you're the mayor. You're supposed to be protecting them. It's the mayor. He can't know, dumbass. He ain't supposed to be out there like Batman. All he has to do is sign the budget, this and that. We need to hire more police. Y'all gonna be working overtime, this and that. Arrest them, blah 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 blah. That's all he got to do. He or she. They ain't got to go out there and do it themselves. That's what I'm talking about. That's micromanagement. First of all, that's just stupidity. You're the mayor. You ain't supposed to be out there. But then, they want to come and show up at a funeral. Oh, yeah, we're going to do something about this gun violence. Oh, this gun violence. And this was 3 years ago. 3 years later, same shit. He done been to many funerals. Oh, yeah, we got to do something. Hugging people. Him and the preacher shaking hands and hugging everybody. And, acting black and bringing food. And, all that type of shit. It's just disgusting. But from what, you know, and these people weren't bribed. None of us were bribed. And people falling out in line to get there. And they played music, in the intermission, but it was 80s music that all of us know. The guy next to me, he was surprised I knew, but I'm like, nah, I knew more. I'm like, because I was a kid, Some of these songs, like, yeah, remember this MTV, you was grown. You was in your 20s. You ain't had time to sit there and watch. I'm 10 years old, the guy I was next to. Me and him chopped it up the whole time. That's what I'm saying, Really, I just sat there because the seats would take all the seats. I found my seat, right? And he's trying to tell me, like, what was that? They play Air Tonight. I'm like, that's everybody's jam, especially my generation. I know it's y'all jam too. You was a grown man though. That I was 10. That was the first season of Miami Vice. Everybody know that song, especially the breakdown, right? And yeah, everybody goes crazy playing that. And honestly, I'm like, oh shit, he finna that. I'm like, that's a good deal, right? For Trump, that's doper than Megan Thee Stallion. He's playing in the air. I can feel it coming. That's some gangster shit. He did. Like 10 minutes before he finally came out, they start playing that. They played a whole bunch of shit. I said, oh, he really should have came out right after playing that one. Air Tonight, because he ain't just talking about he coming out. And that's what I'm saying. He hangs around black folks for real. He not. That's why I said y'all are the goddamn phonies. Don't know. That's why, like we said, all the '90s rappers, early '90s, when they turned on Trump, that's how you knew something was wrong. It's just he's not a criminal. It's just he. And I was like, yo, he should have just. And the dude, he was like, he's like, oh, here it comes. I said, no, man. He finna remember. That part? I remember. Because, I said, no, man, he finna start remembering. And I'm like, I can tell you where that come from. That's because Rico, Philip Michael Thomas, that's when he was the first episode. His brother got killed. All of it, in high school, we still talking about that shit. In 91, you remember that's why he came to Miami. That's where that song come from. The whole thing, the whole, Miami Vice. But I'm like, I can guess for y'all, you was grown and they probably was playing in the clubs, the white club, all that shit in '84. But and he's like, yeah, that's it. I'm like, nah, because he thought the drum breakdown was finna come, the do 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 do. I'm like, nah, man. He's like, here it comes. I said, no, he finna remember. You know, got one more verse. I remember. And, and he said, oh yeah, you're. And he started. I'm like, yeah. And now, I said, but I was like, yo, he should have came out on this one right now. He should have came out. But he's telling. It's like, really, that's the vibe. That's why memories like it. What I've been telling y'all is coming. It's coming. I said, y'all think we. That's the good thing. Y'all think we just talking. It ain't It ain't just talk. I tried to warn y'all years ago. I don't just talk, man. It's coming. Y'all trying to. All these little obstacles are nothing. So to y'all, that probably would be scary because they, that drug y'all all. Y'all like, to me, we're all in there, like, because they're saying the things they're gonna fix and give our freedoms back. Not they just go, man, oh, you got a free concert, Megan Thee Stallion and the girls twerking. Oh, okay, that's all I need. I don't care about a car or anything or money. I just, that's all I needed to see. Forget my kids. I don't care about my kids' future. I just saw Megan Thee Stallion for free. It's like, that's the difference. But even black folks know that. That's what they're saying. The ones who ain't drank the Kool-Aid.
I couldn't be more excited to welcome a fellow HBCU alum back to the beautiful city of Atlanta. So it's only right in the birthplace of the culture. It's also the same place to launch the first African-American woman to run for president.
You see, now she's good, right? She's good. That's what I'm saying. But she's trying to get into politics. Her team is good. The editing, they're good. But it's like she's still on that black folk shit and fam and all this fam and like we don't give y'all could be fam and bitch, but don't get in my way and everything gonna be alright. Just don't get in my way. I don't care if you're mad and jealous about the money. Just don't get in my fucking way. Don't get in our way. Don't try to take our rights away. Right? It's too late. We're not going back. You're not putting that genie back in the bottle. So but her videos are good, but I'm like, but she's still, you can't watch her because she's, that's what I'm saying. They're still trying to get us, what do you want to call it? Sirens, seducers, or whatever. But yeah.
Kamala, the cosplaying chameleon, who was selected, not elected, as the presidential Democratic nominee, ran to Atlanta.
I mean, so listen, that's what I'm saying. She talked good. Like I said, she talked a good game, but she trying to get us. Or maybe she just really don't know. She really believe that shit, right? But she really want to break away from them. She really do. Because she got a pretty good business. This was just 14 hours ago, and she got 76,000 views, right? And that was just for 14 hours, her video. So she making some YouTube money. But she She just can't get. She want to come to our side, but she can't escape the dark side. Pun intended. The dark side. Look, they just had that dude walk by. Like, dude, I got on house suit. I ain't need to take a shower yet. I'm finna take a shower, go pick up my order, and you know, and plus he was just happy and smiling. Oh, they had little bummy boy came back. Oh shit. Hey, yeah, all right, he been gone. So they really desperate.
Because she needed a check balance.
2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real challenge.
She was popping up in other towns with just a few hundred people in the audience. I saw one that was so empty. Word is she was mad because only 60 people showed up. So yeah, Kamala the cosplaying chameleon. She went to Atlanta to get the check balance.
Oh, it's good to be back in Georgia.
Yeah, went to Atlanta to cosplay for more votes.
And please give it up for Quavo.
Nigga, what the hell Quavo got to do with fucking the economy? Any of that shit? He don't make policy. He don't do shit. What the fuck Quavo got to do with any of this goddamn shit? Don't nobody give a fuck, nigga. I mean, what that? This bitch is stupid. Stupid as fuck. I mean, goddamn.
Surprised y'all not keeping that same energy though. We've been hearing the smash Black American hit for 4 months. Not like us.
Quavo said you could be from North Side.
If y'all don't know me, I go by the name of Quavo. Born and raised in the north side of Atlanta, home of the Migos.
Sign up for this workshop now, and we'll teach you how money works.
And see, they got the Migos riding by. They still on this invasion tip. All y'all going home, illegal Migos. Y'all going home, man. Illegal Migos. He just rolled by a big old fancy truck. I hope you can take it across the border. He probably paid cash for it, 80,000. Yeah, you know, but I don't know. Was it? Oh shit, that's another thing. Are they gonna seize them? They bought it. Well, I don't. Oh shit, there might gonna be a next year. There's gonna be a whole. I just thought of something. There's gonna be a whole surplus of big ass trucks because they got no. That's like drug dealing. These motherfuckers are illegal, right? They're gonna. I just thought about it. They took they shit. They're gonna take him. He just drove by, right? It just again, you just saw it on the spot. This gonna be just like remember in the 80s, everybody was worried, not worried, wanted to know about them government auctions. You saw another revelation. Because once they arrest them, detain them, send them, and boot them out the country, them vehicles are gonna be seized. There's gonna be a whole I guarantee that's something else. That's not gonna be announced. You're gonna have to know. I just thought about that. It just hit me. I just thought about that shit. We're just gonna have to keep an eye. It's gonna be next year. It's gonna be after January. We're just gonna have to keep an eye on that shit. All them illegal Migos riding around, unless they leave now or leave, January 5th. But that's gonna be properties if they done bought houses because they really thought that they were gonna win again. They didn't. Well, whatever. I can't get a strike on YouTube. Whatever. They thought the plan was gonna. Whatever. Either way, yeah, we're just gonna outvote them, right? We'll leave it at that. See what I'm saying? You see how God works? So he just drove by. It's like, wait a minute. That mean that truck that he just drove by in, pretty soon, in about 8 months, what is this? The 7th month? 5 months, 6, 8 months, that truck gonna be confiscated. And we're not taking that stuff because he gotta go. He's gonna have to go. He gonna have to go back to wherever he's from, Venezuela. It's gonna be a whole bunch of surplus, Shit. I gotta write that down. I gotta remember that. House, maybe even property. Seriously, man, there's gonna be a whole. I don't know. I gotta do research next year. I know I'm gonna forget. That's why I'm putting it in my calendar. More money, more money, more money. it That's what I'm telling you. Get ready, man. Get your shit right. Try to fix your credit. Do whatever you can. It's a priority. You might have to let some things go. So if you got to pay some shit off, I know people, they got all them gurus on YouTube with that. You know, you don't have to pay us this and that. Now I'm telling y'all free information that everybody else would charge y'all $200 or this and that in months, $40 a month, and I'll fix it. Just pay that shit right. Make a deal. It's, especially old shit. If it's old as fuck, they'll take like 30%, whatever it is. If you owe like 10,000, they'll take it. Maybe even 20. You know, especially if it's real old, they just want to get rid of it. You know, or if it's gone to the debt collector, just be firm and keep, and you know, it's common sense, right? You're like, we know that. Nope. And just rebuild your shit. Hurry up, man. I'm telling you, hurry up. It's next year. Next year, it's finna rain manna from heaven. It's finna rain manna from heaven, and it's thanks to the communists. They tried what they meant to hurt us. It's finna rain. I'm telling you, I ain't even think about it. You know, I just saw it. Normally, I just say something funny, you know, legal migo, your ass, you know, something like that. But it's like, God, yeah, I'm getting chills. Wait a minute, that shit finna get confiscated, buddy. And that's a brand new big boy, and it's blue. It's the right color. Yeah, thank you. You know, if I can find it. Obviously, I ain't gonna be able to find that one. But it's like, it's gonna be a smorgasbord of late model vehicles that these dummies done bought. Seized. It ain't, you know, just because they I ain't even saying, you know, remember that, oh, they work hard and da. It don't matter. They might even worked hard. You know, remember I told you they formula. Say they rent this apartment, and this is a 2-bedroom, so they probably could fit like 10 adults in here. And they working, and yeah, even they pay taxes, all that shit. They work and pay taxes, blah blah blah. But they still ain't supposed to be here. You gone. But just like that dude in Poland said, we don't need you. Just like with the doc, they try to, well, they working. We don't get. Well, next time somebody try to, that's their answer. They work and pay. They pay. It's not under the table. We don't give a fuck. We don't need you. Bye. Zero. You gone. Zero. So they worked hard, honestly, but you ain't supposed to. You snuck in. If I go to Mexico and go anywhere and sneak in and get a good job and work, everything I bought is just gone once they catch me. I played myself. If I did that, or you played yourself, you know what I'm saying? They gone. Bye-bye.
Born and raised in the north side of Atlanta, home of the Migos.
Some of you recently found out that she wasn't like us either. A non-black American woman with a daddy born in Jamaica, mama born in India. They had her in California before eventually moving her to Canada. I thought you would call her a colonizer too, like Drake.
You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars.
That's another thing, right? They if they so all on Drake, why they not on her? As all the, no, I'm talking about the community. That is true. See, she's right about that. That's why I listen to her though. That's why I said, you know, all right, maybe because she's in today. She's still somehow. So yeah, why do if y'all go in on Drake? Why can't y'all go on? And Drake is probably more black because he got a whole black father or something, right? Kamala don't ain't she's not a black American. Yeah, all that, they the ones who made up them phrases. You know, all that, they're the ones who care the most.
Colonizer.
Take a second to make sure you're subscribed subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. It's official. Kamala Harris is trying to be a city girl president, promoting black women popping their thought pockets, having sloppy, questionable relations without protection, then telling them to go down to the clinic to get rid of their black American babies. The VP went to Atlanta, messing up already towed up traffic, where she turned the GSU Convocation Center to Magic City. For some of you wondering why is Meg Thee Stallion there? Well, she had to invite Meg Thee Stallion to offer a free concert in order to fill up the building. A lot of the girls, they couldn't pass on that free.
That's exactly, because she'll tell you. Let me let it play.
Hot Girl Summer Concert. So yeah, a bunch of Meg Thee Stallion fans showed up, aka the hotties. Crazy though, because after Meg performed, folks who only came there for Meg and had no shame showing it, they started leaving the building.
They left. They left. You should. Yeah, they only want it's a free. And technically, like I said, that would be inexpensive, even if she only did 2 or 3 songs. I wouldn't pay less. But that's what, a $30 concert or 20. I don't know. I don't know concert prices nowadays. So yeah, and so like they're saying they left. The ones who just came.
Of the cosplaying chameleon, she had to call up some black Americans and have them acknowledge her as the first black this and that to get us to connect with her and her identity switching without asking what she was going to do for black Americans in exchange for our vote she's asking for. The same strategy they always come to us with that a lot of us are getting tired of. But a lot of black women, they are not drinking the Kamala Kool-Aid and did not like this whole Magic City performance at a presidential rally. And of course, not just black women, but black people in general, they really didn't like this.
I'm Michelin star chef Paul Ainsworth. Sauce there, please. When you're striving to be the best, the tools you use...
Rally. And of course, not just black women, but black people in general, they really didn't like this. One person said this shows a level of desperation for a vote. This woman right here said, I hate how they pander to black people for votes. They really think we dumb, shaking my head. Another woman said, nobody takes America seriously. This comment here, is this a humiliation ritual or something?
Well, see, like I said, I saw comments from years ago from Ireland and everything. Everybody knows what's going on. That's why I said the comments like that, nobody takes America serious. It's not hurting our feelings. You just know they're not real. Either they're stupid or they're troll on purpose, one or the other. Because like I said, if you read these, look at you, if you not even research, you just go through the comment section, you'll see people all over. They know exactly what's good because it's happening all over the world. So they're all, they know about the shenanigans, this and that. They know, install Biden was, whatever, the YouTube strike this video, whatever. But they know, everybody knows. Nobody thinks, because they know they're next. If we go, they know their country is next. First world country, Ireland or wherever. Yeah, I saw comments from Ireland, all this shit. They know they're gone. Right? Oh yeah, I did my 23andMe. I'm 10% Irish. Even though I'm black as hell. So remember that Sam Jackson movie? I'm going to Ireland anyway. I'm going to, but I didn't know I was 10%. I got to work on my accent, brothers. But before that, because people was like, don't do that. They got your D. They gonna get your DNA. That's how the government. I'm like, I was in the military. They got my DNA decades. I think they got my DNA because grown up poor, having to go to the free clinic when I was a baby to get booster shots. I remember the booster shots 3-4 years. Like they might not have supposed to, but they probably been collecting our DNA. The poor kids, especially in New York, shit like that. But either way, they got it. They got my DNA when I was in. They definitely got it. So it's like I can do 23andMe. They been got my DNA. Like, but for regular, they like they started a database. It's like nah, they got our DNA. Using the military or whatever. not just fingerprints, especially whatever they got all that when they do the your physicals.
Cause another woman, she also thought it was distasteful. Obviously a Meg the Stallion fan. She said, I love me some Tina Snow, but this was neither the time nor the place. So even though she's a fan, she's like, hey, this was out of order. And let me tell you, I saw a bunch of people commenting, and most of them did not like this. In general, it rubbed black people the wrong way. And let me tell you why. Will Kamala go to the Indian people from India, the AAPI community, having their women doing all this? Just sitting up there with this rap concert and no explanation of policy and the agenda for those people? Will she do that?
Oh, like I said, but like I said, everybody everywhere Trump go. Like I said, it's just because you do a good job. Y'all want celebrity that they thought. Remember, there's a cult. Y'all cults. It's like, no, man. He did something for us. When somebody really, like I said, now I understand why so many people, treat me the way they do. It's like I didn't realize. I just do it. And people that you don't forget. And I never got to, okay. See, I just got goosebumps. Like I just got told something again. When you're always doing for others, you don't know how it feels when somebody does something for you. And now I know how, and I didn't want to the whole time. That's why I keep going, no matter how bad I was hurt, this and that. And remember, you know what? Literally, goosebumps again. That's why I say I can't stop. I can't let y'all. I really ain't doing it for me. I can't let y'all, for my homeboys, the ones, especially ones that died. They didn't die doing nothing, I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing about me. I can't. It's like I can't let y'all let me, beat me. I can't let you do that. Who knows what would have happened if it was just me? I don't know, but I can't let y'all do that. But so I guess I never felt what it was like. And y'all, they could try. At first, they would try to lie and be like, he didn't remember that all the years ago. But smart people like us, and we didn't realize it. We was just getting the money, and that's what he wanted. We just getting money. Remember I told you I was working on that's the first job I went back to work in 2018. I decided to go back to work, and that's when I had the Mustang, right? And it's just money. And I was just working 40 hours. This is just extra money for me, but they making, these dudes homeless, making 800, 900, and they only paying us $10 an hour. So that's how much they work in hours. But this is a trucking company, so that's how much shipping everybody's buying. That they need people, and you can just get all hours you can handle. And actually, it was all of us. We were surprised. Like I don't know, it was like a whole spirit of was over the whole country. Like nobody was tired. These niggas they was crunk. I just was like, I don't need it, so I just did the 8 hours. And maybe I would, if they, Saturday, Sunday, 8 hours, I would come in Saturday, Sunday. And it was like nothing else. I'm like, shit, ain't nothing else. Might as well come here and make some money. And it was like a skeleton crew on Saturday, Sunday, but it's like everybody. But they got mad. They started sending the infiltrators. They did. They started sending all the, black women. And like I said, it's unloading. A lot of boxes are small. Some of them, because, the boxes, but it's still fast paced. And, now all of a sudden they got the women and the whatever, the them in there, and they don't want to work. There's no air. There's no HVAC. There's no, climate control. So it's hot as fuck. Like right now, if you in there right now, the door is open. It's not direct heat, but you like in a sauna. But it didn't matter. Everybody's still going full speed. Everybody. That's what I'm saying. It was a whole, as y'all would say, vibe. That's not a thing. That's witchcraft. It was a spirit. The Holy Spirit was just, everybody was over the country, because when you put a good leader at president, the whole country. That's you ain't got to believe it, but. We don't have to believe what y'all believe either. But like I said, y'all couldn't feel it. You just missed it. But they could feel it. They were mad and jealous. Like I said, that's why they came. They came too and started slowing everything down, getting in the way. And they got on they probably did some things to the supervisor, so he stopped picking people like us. That's why I left, because he wouldn't pick us no more. And I'm like, you know me, but by then, because he was new too, he started like 4 days before me, and now it's like 3 months later, and now he's not picking me no more. But his excuse was he wanted to make a team, because at that point, I really didn't need. I got money, and so I'm not coming and I stopped coming because of them. That's what it was, all these people getting in the way, and I'm not going through all this gang stalking shit. This 2018, I know what gang stalking is now, so I stopped coming every day, and I really didn't need it anyway. But and it wasn't mandatory, but he's trying to get it. That was his excuse. Like, well, even though this and that, because he wanted immediately the first day they got mad. They thought I was trying to show off and be a supervisor. I'm like, first of all, they didn't show me nothing. Okay, that's fine. I got plenty of experience in jobs in high school. Like I said, my first job at McDonald's. So this is no big deal. I just went, okay, inside the truck. So what are we doing? And he showed me, and it was like that. Thankfully, I got a good brother, and he was cool. He literally showed me, like, he was cool as fuck. Probably was, whatever, homeless too, but he wasn't jealous. Why you here? Like I said, I had that brand new Mustang, whatever, 2017, 2018 or whatever. Nobody, it's not a brag. Everybody's happy. We're all happy. Like I said, the one dude I really like, I remember, he would go to lunch with me. He was a young dude. He was homeless too, but he was muscular, right? And I guess really he was dark skinned. I knew when I first day I saw him. I knew they sent him because of me. I'm like, I don't look nothing like him. As far as muscle, but I guess I immediately knew, because gangsta, I'm like, I guess that's how I appear. I said, thank you. Seriously, I'm like, that's how I appear in your head. He's half my age, or at least 20 years younger than me. But he immediately got up under me. No diss, this dude, and he really gave me a compliment. So one time we're going to lunch right quick, and I'm playing what I play. I got boom, that ain't it. He said, oh, so this is Tupac. I was really confused. I really didn't understand that they never heard Tupac. I'm like, what? Yeah, man. And he asked some more. He's really asking, like, he really wants to know, right? He really wants to know. I'm like, damn. I was like, get tears in my eyes. Oh shit, you really want to know? They got all this Megan Thee Stallion. That's what I'm saying. All they got is females and all this effeminate shit and whole shit. I was, choked up. Like, you really? Oh shit, And like I said, on Saturdays he'd be there Saturday because he was trying to get a place too. And his sister came. As a matter of fact, I had been gone. His sister came, right, and I came back like a week later. And then he brought a sister, and he runs over there. He calls my name, because this first day, he said, hey, this is who I was talking about. And he introduced me to his everybody tried to get on him, but he's my little homie. If it wasn't another, I said, all right. And he was so happy to see me, so. But, so we go, all right, so being here, we go into the little, matter of fact, where I be getting gas at, that hood place, there's a McDonald's right there. It's around the corner. And it's 2018. And so I take him to lunch with me. And we go get McDonald's right quick. I just buy $1.15 fry and a hamburger. That's all I needed, because I didn't want to eat too much. Because, I don't want to, myself down. Then bog myself. And the girl, as soon as he walk in, they just drop. Jaws would just drop. Look, I was like, that's my dog. Yeah, I would have see Democrat old. Well, I'm not old, but niggas by there, they probably would have been jealous, competing with him, stop fucking with him. No, I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah, that's what's up. It's like they was, yes, they was. It was both of us, but I'm just saying. And no, I'm not off his leftovers. Nah, it's like, and actually, he was kind of low key. I'm like, no, hey man, whatever. But I told everybody when we got back, I said, man, them hoes falling all over themselves as soon as that nigga walked in the door. But They had to break all that shit up. We making that's what I'm saying. They just evil and nasty, jealousy, that shit. All right, so
For those people, will she do that to them? Like I'm saying though, is she going to the illegal immigrants with Meg the Stallion or whoever popping their thought pocket, or is she showing up telling them what?
she called them okay. Usually they call them migrants. They got to stick to the plan. She called them illegal immigrants. All right, so that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to figure her out because she is like and she don't sound like she's just using it. Yeah, she's talking. It's like it's flowing naturally. She's not reading the script. So she's really tired of them, but she's still kind of like she's not all the way there yet.
She's going to do for them. Just like I told you about the disgusting agenda they had at the BET Award show last month, you can put two and two together and see what's going on here. It's very embarrassing, definitely out of order. I saw one person in the comments taking up for this foolishness, saying something like we would be mad if it was Taylor Swift. Like, stop it. Stop acting like the only
That's
artist in
another
the country.
thing. They keep every time they always do that with something, and it's like, first of all, the main thing. White folks ain't fucked up killing each other, stabbing each other in the back. They were scared. Then they go to the school shooting. You cannot compare numbers. And first of all, it's like, who gives a fuck? Who cares? We care about y'all. Supposed to be the ones who don't care. That's like saying somebody tell you, hey, stop doing it. Well, so and so did it. You're like a little kid. What about no, man? No, we don't give a fuck. Y'all supposed to be the ones who care about Black lives and all this and that. But you're going to say some stupid shit. What about the school shootings? Oh, the school shooter. That's what I'm saying. They so stupid. They don't realize we're not making fun of them. We're angry with them. When I laugh, I'm not laughing out of nervousness. I'm laughing about what's about to happen to your ass. That's why we're laughing. And you don't know. And you just keep, that's the good thing. That's the great thing. God is great. Y'all just keep on. It's like, okay. Because like I said, otherwise I would forget. It's like God knows he made me that way. I'm going to forget and move on. So I need y'all to keep reminding me. And y'all go still think y'all protected next year in January. And it's going to be on like popcorn. And I just love that. So, but like she said, they don't go nowhere, to the legal immigrants. And the stupid shit. What about this? What about the school shooter? All that shit. Who gives a fuck? You shouldn't care. You supposed to care about everybody every weekend. 14 to 60 shot, 20 shot, 30 shot, 10 dead, 5 dead every weekend. One school shooter every year that's killed 50 people or whatever. But in 1 month in black cities, 70 people done died all across the nation in our favorite cities, Atlanta, St. Louis, New York, all this, LA, all over Memphis. They dying, Birmingham, dying. And y'all think we gonna listen to y'all, even pay y'all any attention? Much less do what, even follow any suggestion you got? There's too many other, no, we can find somebody else. We don't need you. That's what we're trying to tell you. We don't need you. You thought, that's why I kept warning y'all. We don't need y'all. You thought, it's like, well, don't you have, no, we don't have to do anything. You can get in line at the welfare line, fine. We're not cutting that off. He can't save you. None of the white liberals can save you. They can't save you. They can just send you down. They're not going to take you in and give you their money. He got inheritance. Who knows how much that dude got? That dude might be a millionaire right there. He ain't finna give you his money. Remember we used to say that back in the 80s. White folks don't dress like millionaires. Not the regular ones. You think that nigga broke, that nigga got a couple of mil. He ain't finna give you his money, but he finna tell you he a Democrat. He finna vote to keep you down. They finna send your ass down to the shelter, welfare line, and that's about it. We trying to tell you how to get it for yourself.
Stop acting like the only artist in the country that could have been tapped for this rally is the leader of the twerk team. Like there's no other decent black artist with decent music. I remember 16 years ago, Obama would play Stevie Wonder or something that was good for that generation at the time. But you cannot tell me.
See what I'm saying? They still on Obama. So that's what I'm saying. She want to admit the truth. Obama's the one of the string pullers. He's in control of all it. You know what I'm saying? but she still, that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't trust her. She go telling herself she's still in love with Obama. It ain't no hate. If he would have did, like I said, all he had to do was the right thing. All of us would have been in love with that nigga. If he would have did, the economy was good, money was flowing, this and that, protecting us like he's supposed to, commander in chief. Shit. Everybody be in love with that nigga. Oh, Obama. Yeah, exactly. But you gonna not do your job and expect us to even care about you? And you was in charge of everything?
There's no new school artist, or at least mid-school, that can perform.
And that's another thing. When you in charge, that's why I keep telling y'all. Y'all can't take. Y'all want to be in charge, but you only want the good things. When you're in charge, you gotta. Everything is your fault. If your people show up late, it's your fault. There's no, I can't control them. Then you need to get rid of you. You got to be a manager. You got to be the boss. You got to have the guts to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Look, George Jefferson. But see, the thing, you notice how he purposely look over there and speak. He come. No, I'm not mad. I'm saying it's just that's what I'm saying. They're mad. It's hilarious. See what I'm saying? They're upset. You only got is a countdown. Really, it is a countdown.
Without doing all this.
But like
and
I said,
honestly,
yeah, you got to take the lumps. That's why you got to pick the right people to be on your team, if that's what you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You got to know. You got to be ahead of guts. You can't. I got babies and I got blah blah blah. We're not being harsh, cause that's your ass. That's your ass. And if you're a good leader, I give you another secret. You just got to ask them up front. You guys got to tell. All you got to do is tell them everything, so they can't make excuses. That's why we tell you everything. That's why That's why they tried to make it that black folks shit. I don't need to hear. I know what I'm doing. No. Come back here. And we're not. That's what I'm saying. They think we're trying to little boy them or little girl. We're not trying to little boy you. We're covering our own ass. Come here. Because you walked off. That's why they got to treat you like that. It's not racism. They're not trying to be a slave driver. I got to make sure that I know, no. Because then when something goes wrong, the same person, well, I didn't know. And now you got to fire them, and now they mad. See what I'm saying? I tried to tell you beforehand exactly what needs to be done, and there's no excuse. I told you. Do you understand? Do you need me to show you again? Maybe even watch them do it. You stay there for a while and make sure they got it. Okay, you seem to got it. Or I see you got it. You got a handle on things. Because I done heard that plenty. That's what they got mad about when I first got out of the Army. They get mad. Oh, okay. I wouldn't get mad. That's what I'm saying. When they would stand over me at first on a new job, yeah, they leave after a couple of minutes. Okay, I see you got it. And they used to people, they used to all them the stupid motherfuckers. Back then, I wouldn't say no shit like this. But yeah, now, because they came out and tried to, destroy us. And not try to, they've been sabotaging us, right? Sneakily, taking advantage of our kindness, right? Stabbing us in the back, we ain't even know. And it's like, yeah, okay, I see you got it. It didn't give me no big head. I'm just like, all right, it takes the stress off. Because I had responsibilities, all that shit. So yeah, it just, whew. Ain't nobody trying to, but see, they took it the wrong way. These are jealous crabs in a bucket. And like I said, now you feel, okay, I see you got it, but with my other skills, it is too late. That's going to be the last thing you see. I'm telling you, I'm not just talking, and you know it.
And honestly, they didn't need a performance at all. But I guess when you don't have a platform to run on, or a real grassroots base, you have to manufacture support by having Meg Thee Stallion throw a free concert. If you weren't trying to rock people to sleep and you actually had tangibles for Black American votes, you wouldn't have to play these kind of stupid games to get our attention. Where's the agenda, Kamala? And then let me tell you another thing I noticed.
That's nothing. She's using my words. That's because of me. No, they made sure they put this in my recommendations an hour after she uploaded it. That's why I said she is still one of them. She didn't call Kamala stupid. She won't do that. I call Kamala the rest of us. But she said stupid games. to get attention. Ain't no, see, that's what I'm saying. That's how you know. But hey, like I said, it already told me this morning. They're gone, man. God already told me. Like it's just like that's how you know it's close. In increments, he's letting me really know. Like they're not coming back. They're never coming back. They're gone. Yeah, basically, I'm like at this point alone. I don't know, but you know, I'm not worried about it. But or maybe he ain't let it. He ain't unload on me, let it hit me. But I think it is. I think that is. You know, I already know, but he's letting me know for sure. They're not coming back.
Kamala, the cosplaying chameleon, on her plane ride down from D.C., she all of a sudden picked up this southern accent.
The path to the White House runs right through this state.
Police.
And you all helped us
Police
win in
driving
2020,
by.
and we're going to do it again in 2024.
Like, I know you're Indian, your dad was born in Jamaica, she was raised a significant amount of years in Canada. I get her background is all over the place. But why did she put on this fake southern accent when she came to Georgia?
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
And you wonder why I call her Kamala the cosplaying chameleon. This is why. It's very insulting. This lady is not a Black American woman. And you have some people saying, what does it matter? When they've been telling us for the last 2 weeks, oh, vote for her because she's us. Or having all these Black women sending us all these text messages and telling us how we have to support her as the first Black American woman, this and that.
We're about to make history with the first female president. The first Black female president.
But I'm telling you right now, everybody's not playing crazy. A lot of Black people see what's going on. The Democrats are...
They're not playing crazy. It just told me, you know, like it really explained to me. It's like it's just they're gone. Anybody who grew up in the 80s, if somebody was a crackhead, they're gone. You know, they can't. Their life, they're not gonna be able to function. You know, I don't know. You know. They it's just that whatever it is so good to them. That's why they're so nasty. You know, you know, you like a cat or something or a dog. Cat. You know, if we say something, they, you know, that's what I'm saying. Remember I told you everybody's so this and that. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, she's trying to explain, but it's like literally she's explaining to me, but you're not. It's nothing to explain. You could tell because you know you won't diss Obama, and it's not a diss like a diss to, you know, diss him like this. It's just he's evil. We know that he's evil, right? There's nothing, and she still won't do it. She still won't do it, right? There's nothing. She just can't do it. She's just gonna stay on their side. I mean, it's all good. What I'm saying is, we don't need her. One, we don't need her. Two, like I said, she do. I don't know. Maybe she need to go in radio, be a DJ or something. I don't know, but you could tell that it's just over. They still, you know, these idiots still think, you know, I don't know, they gangster. So I mean, literally, the police just drive by. You know, you know, like I said, the dude the other day, he hopped out his car. He could have been, you know what I'm saying, but he talking about the police. But you know, they still talking shit. Just, I mean, the little bitch is still talking shit. These little bitches. I mean, but they, you know, they know what they, you know what they do, right? What they do They get you in the situation, they know whatever. They just know, right? But they're Democrat, the Gestapo police. That's what they're hiding behind. Little bitch, you hiding behind the police. And you exactly. They know they little rats. He a little bitch rat, jealous. I'm finna fix my truck, my other truck. That was, they're trying to wipe out. You're not gonna wipe out my bank account. You're not gonna get my fucking money. The police, Lord, you're not getting my money, little broke bitch. You're not gonna sabotage. We're on to you. You're not sabotaging this. I'm telling you, I'm smarter than you. Next time, I'm finna go pick up an order. Do it again today. Do it again today. I'm about to leave, bitch. Do it again. I guarantee you ain't gonna make it back. You stupid. Legally, I ain't going nowhere. I'm still be here. I ain't gonna have to pay shit. Your family just gonna be on the news crying, releasing balloons for your stupid ass.
We're definitely trying to run
Find
the same
out.
game they played on us with Obama in 2008, 2012, Hillary in 2016 and 2020 with Biden. Every time I see Kamala now, it's giving Hillary 2.0 mixed with Obama 2.0 times 10. You got Meg the Stallion, the leader of the twerk team. Quavo still yelling North Side, which is also crazy. Lawrenceville is not North Side Atlanta. Lawrenceville is Lawrenceville.
Born and raised in the north side of Atlanta, home of the Migos.
It's not Atlanta. Look, the North, it's not Atlanta. The South, it's not Atlanta. It's not Atlanta. It's not Atlanta.
I mean, see, that's another thing. See, into that Atlanta scene. Atlanta, they only had a few real rappers. Goody Mob, Outkast. T.A., he's a real rapper. It's just, you obviously, and like I said, I've been told you, I was just painting. One of the few times they, was, I'm with, like I said, I got a lot of folks. Remember I told you I was going to, matter of fact, I'm painting the dude house. I'm helping paint the dude house who's doing my plan. Who's using my plan. I don't know how long he's been doing it. If he's doing it before me and they found him, or he stole my plan. They literally gave him, and so one of my folks started working with him under, that was gonna have working for me, literally. So this is like '08 though. And at this point, I said, fine, fuck it. I'm gonna go with him. Right. And one of the niggas, one of his other workers, we're outside painting. Really just the trim. We're painting the window, right? We're just painting the window, and he's next to me, like a little tall, slim dude. And you know what? At that point, everybody was talking about T.I. snitching, and I thought he was talking about like they do on the internet. He was talking about his folks. He knows for a fact T.I. was snitching. This is like '08 or '09 or whatever year, maybe 10 or 11. I don't know. I can't remember. Whenever he really got busted, and everybody on the internet is like, no, them Fed charges. You can't. There's no way you get out of that without telling. All right, so I'm thinking that's what he's talking about, and he was mad. That's why I'm I don't know why I'm doing it, because that's what we were doing, right? And that's another thing that surprised me. Like when they told me about Hillary, it was another just out the blue. And he's just like, man, that nigga T.I. been snitching on all up and down I-20, right? And I'm like, yeah, I thought he was talking about that, right? And he said, no. He's like, nah, he didn't even say no. He didn't even say it like gossip. He said, like his folks in Arkansas, if anybody, like she's talking about Atlanta, Birmingham, I-20 go through, it take 3 hours. Birmingham, everything go through I-20. It keeps going to another state. He said, and I can imagine what he's saying. They all was, they fell for it. That's that new gangster shit. Because he was a celebrity and he's bringing them dope or whatever he was doing. But he snitched on them. He told the real snitching. He told on, but now we know the whole thing was a plan. The whole thing was part of this plan to get black folks, black men, and it's the Democrats. That's what it was. A celebrity comes, he's really selling real dope, kilos, and bringing all this and that. Like I said, this was out the blue, dude. I thought he was talking about like on the internet. He said no. He ain't say no. He just because he just was like, damn. He's painting. He's really mad about it. Like he's like, look, police. He's like, damn. I can't even, the way he said it, you could tell he was mad for, like, yo, that nigga T.I. been snitching all up and down I-20. His homeboys in prison, all of this, people nobody know. Nobody's to the rest of us. Those his folks because of T.I. Clifford Harris. This ain't no joke. This ain't no old internet. They really got these boys arrested. And this dude, he was mad. We was just painting, whatever he was paying us. I don't know what he paid me because I can't paint that well. So they just really, it's like they was bringing me. I might have looked depressed, because of what they doing. Like right now, I'm crunk, finna get my other truck fixed. But so they, took me that day. But I guess my skills wasn't that good. You like painting is easy, but not when you paint somebody's house. Like these mothers, they. But like I said, he's using my plan. And it's literally my plan. And the company I wanted to use. He's using the company to get funded that I had found. I mean, I don't have no proof of that. For all I know, it's just a coincidence. No such thing as coincidence. What it is, they really don't care too much about your credit. Like, say that house right there in Birmingham is messed up, but it's not real bad, and it's only worth, they want $15,000. They'll give you the cash and the money to fix it, but you got to finish and this and that and pay their money back real. You got to flip it. It's this real company. It's called Soft Hard Money, Hard Cash Lenders, Hard Cash. They they give the cash or whatever, but your credit is what's your experience. What's the, why we gonna give you your money and you ain't never done? You got to show us that you. So I would have had to come up with the money the first time and flip a property and show them that I could do it. And then that's how they work. They still on now. I just found them on the internet, right? But they're still there. It's a legitimate company. It's a real company. And already I knew I had everything except this. I had the people. I told you, like down south where I'm from, all the niggas, they're not bums. Everybody I know, they know how to do plumbing, electrician, all that shit. They can build, whatever you want. Decks. They know how to cut marble floors, all that shit. They know how to do all that, right? They're just not certified. It's just but it's fine. These my niggas, right? But, it wasn't just I ain't had the experience. These jealous ass niggas sabotaging me. Literally. Because I got good ideas. But it's over. That's what I'm saying. We're not like y'all. We don't harbor shit. Like I said, I'm going to forget, but y'all keep coming back. I forget it. Y'all keep coming at y'all run back. Like I said, I got an order for to go pick up today from the supermarket. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be making videos every 5 minutes or whatever. Maybe not. I'm exaggerating. I don't exaggerate. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to pull over, make a video, because y'all going to be following me all on my nutsack. As soon as I pull off, y'all following everywhere I go. Crazy. That ain't no real nigga shit. That's that puffy shit. I'm telling you, they changed it. All right, so that's why I'm going off on Atlanta and Quavo. Like she's trying to, she a female. She's like, oh, Atlanta, he ain't from Atlanta. Atlanta was never like that. I used to live in Atlanta, right? Atlanta, the only at first was shoddy, and that's the booty music, right? And that's because at that time you're 16, 17. And the big homies, all that, whatever, the drug dealers, they would take us to the club with them. And in Birmingham, they don't play it, they play it in the club. And this is, whatever. And that's that Atlanta shit, that fast, 2 Live Crew from Miami, all that, let's go now. All that shit, right? But on the way and outside the parking lot, there's nothing but gangster shit, Scarface, whatever, Ghetto Boys. And one time we went to Atlanta. I don't know what we was doing, but we was like 17, 18. We went to Atlanta one night. It's only 3 hours away from Birmingham. We hit I-20. But then we get to the club, it looked, as we pull up, it looked just like our clubs, niggas standing outside. I guess, like us couldn't get in. We ain't old enough to get in by ourselves. And we ain't with the niggas, that can get us in for free. Plus we're underage. But we ain't with them, the older niggas, the homies. But so we fine with standing outside the club, but these niggas playing booty music outside the club, shaking their ass. That's the difference. And when you do stuff like that, right, as a man, as a male, you're not a man, as a male, that means you worrying too much about another nigga. That's why you broke. Women worry about each other. Women gossip. Women care about what they do. We don't care I don't give a fuck what you do, nigga. As long as you don't stand. If you my homie, we making money together. I told you, that's my whole plan. We was gonna come up together. I don't care. I don't care. As long as you ain't stopping me from making. If you don't want to be down, that's fine. Nobody gonna be broke with you. Nobody finna be broke with you. Nobody. Y'all don't get it. Ain't nobody, the ancestors, ain't no such thing. Ain't nobody finna be broke with you. I'm finna buy these houses and these apartments. And that's it. Like I said, right now, that's the last thing I was stressing about a little bit. And this morning, he gave me a definite. And like I said, actually, it was better. I said in the other video, it was better when he told me. Because he was, he got a small shop. But like I said, the guy who towed my truck here, he suggested them people. He said, get one of, this and that, call them. He told me who to call. He knew I had a good plan, the tow truck driver. Both of us was looking like, this dude sold that truck for that cheap. He was like, yeah. I said, yeah, he sold it for that cheap. He can't fix it. He can't, it's like, just throw a whole new one. It's way cheaper. Both of us said the same thing. Just throw a whole new engine in there. Now still, if I sell it, once I get it fixed, I still would have like a $3,000, $4,000 or $3,000 profit. A $3,000 profit. Hell, whatever. Or 20, even 2,000, But, and that's the only thing I was working on right now. Other than that, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for my shit to go back up. I already know what to do. I already know who to get contact. I get everything. It's just a waiting plan. Literally, like it's right on time, by like February. I'll still be here next summer. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, unless the way they do things, Equifax, maybe unless it just goes up real super fast. I know it should take a minimum of 6 months. So, but and TransUnion, and that's it. Right now, there's nothing. They're gonna be mad because there really is nothing for me to do. I'm, it's not, But anyway, back to that. Her in Atlanta is like, see, the whole time they never had, But then, Outkast came out. They came out when I had just got out of basic training. Actually, I saw them before. I never forget. I saw them right before I left. We was in my homeboy house, and watching Rap City. Rap City used to come on, what time, about 3:30, whatever. Probably trying to figure out what we're going to do that night. And I never forget. And, months later, I missed everything, really, because I was in basic, and now I'm in AIT. This is 94. And I thought about it. I was like, yo, who that, their first video, what was that, Players Ball? And I never forget, I was wondering that one scene where he getting a haircut. Now we know it's Big Boy, but back then it's like, why is this nigga getting a haircut with his hat on? He's getting the trim. I called my homeboy. I said, yo, man, now I can call all the time because I ain't, in basic training. But and he's like, oh man, it's called Outkast. And I immediately went, to the PX and got the whole, CD or the tape. Really, I ain't had no tape player. I mean, CD player. I had a tape, but like I said, Atlanta, they only had a few, and then Goody Mob was on there, but da. But you know what, like Jock, he could rap a little bit, and Gucci Mane, I like Gucci Mane too, but that's what I'm saying. All that new age rap, that's not rap. All that the mumble shit that whatever the hell they do, and this feminine energy. Yeah, his wife, he married to Cardi B, right? He married to Cardi B, and all that. Yeah, that's what even the women are saying. All this feminine energy, these boys, is It's not women. There, I've been said that. I told y'all on video. Women are the ones who aren't gonna like that shit. But it did, like I said, this Atlanta. It was always up. Yeah, that that well, what black folks know, but Atlanta, A-Town, the A. The A. I'm laughing not at that, because why? What everybody been know, all the black folks about Atlanta. The A. At first it was like, well, shit, I need to go down to Atlanta because that means all the women sing. But you don't want no. Now we thinking you don't want no American. Period. Democrat.
You it's not Atlanta. You it's not Atlanta.
But you have her making us look like this on a national stage because she has no real connection to Black America. She could care less how she's pretending to be a Black American woman and throwing these 304 themed campaign rallies. Of course, she doesn't care because she's not like us.
2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real challenge.
Will she do this for the Indian AAPI crowd, or is she only playing this with Black people in Atlanta? Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Let me know what you think about this hot ghetto mess below. Special thank you to Brady Yo. I appreciate you for all of your support.
All right. Let me see. Did they say this shit ready? Yep. Nope. All right, another funny one, right quick, is they're mad and Trump know what he doing. These folks are stupid. It just like the video I just showed, right? The black folks are mad, and so but they still, I told you, like I said, he went to y'all hood, right? And even here's another one.
Last night, a White Dudes for Harris online event raised over $4 million for Kamala Harris's presidential campaign. More than 150,000 people, includes actors like Jeff Bridges, LinkedIn founder Reid Hoffman, and film director J.J. Abrams. Now, in addition to the $4 million, this event also generated a ton of memes. Now, here to explain.
That's another thing. We don't know if that's true. The $4 million, where it came from, taxpayer. No, they literally stole it to make it look like they're going all out. It's like what I'm saying right now. Years ago, even I would have been like, nah, they ain't do all that. But now it's like I wouldn't put it past them. They stole. They're just. Or it could be Bill Gates, George Soros. We all know they donate big money to take over. Why is it like another thing? Why do you want to take over so bad?
The deep science of memology is Logan Hall.
And see, like I said, these white women, they don't. Y'all see, they're not scared no more. Y'all can't call them Karen, racist. They don't. They're not scared. They're not scared of Kamala. They're not scared of the hood rat Megan Thee Stallion chicks. They're not scared of y'all no more. They're not worried about being canceled and being, they're she's calling out these white dudes. I told you it's over. And like I said, Trump. They're mad because he called Kamala out just like that girl. The video I just showed. I thought, all of a sudden she's black. She's just switched races. Now she's black. And they tried to get mad. Oh, how could you say that? Did he? But nobody's protecting him no more. All the black people are like, nah, she's not, she switched when it's convenient. And he knows the whole Trump, all the Trump organizers know that the black people, especially the ones who care about race the most, That's who he's talking to. Trump knows what he's doing. The ones who care about race the most, they're the ones that's most maddest is that they're the ones that the angriest at Kamala for being black one day and then, you know, whatever. They're done, man. This battery running out, but yeah, like I said, they're all mad. You know, they're mad because their same tactic, racist, their same tactic, and it's not working. You know, CNN is mad. You know, like, but Trump said, Trump, how could he say that to the black journalist's face? They're
if
black journalists.
have been injured.
Cry about it. You know what? There's one. They got one video. This video right here about JD Vance. 61,000 views. 61,000 views.
Franklin D. Roosevelt's first running mate,
413 likes.
John Nance Garner, famously said the vice presidency.
Wall Street Journal, JD Vance, you know, who's going to be the vice president. They're trying to diss JD. They got 61,000 views. And you know what YouTube did, right? They used to show the downvotes, so they think they slick. But this one, you can't lie. You know the downvotes, they only got 413 upvotes. And they got 61,500 views. And they tried, you know, YouTube tried to be slick, right? And Wall Street Journal, all these communist Democrats, they just lying their ass. And you could see that's why they really, you know, they try to be slick. You know, we took the downvotes away. You know, you can still downvote it, but you know, because they know we started using it as a gauge. It's like, no, y'all got, you know, to oblivion. You got downvoted into oblivion, right? But they can't lie on that one I just showed you. 413, not even 1,000 likes, 61,000 views. You can't lie with that one. We don't know. I bet it's in oblivion. It's probably got 30,000 down. We don't know how many down votes they got. Nobody's going to vote for y'all. This is over. It's over. This is, you like, that's not proof. They tried to clown JD Vance, and now see, it didn't work. You know, everybody look, what an absolute trash piece. A once suspected publication turned national. Exactly, you know, before Rupert Murdoch bought it. That's what I'm saying. It's surprising. Some of these things, we thought Wall Street Journal your whole life. I never read it, but as a kid, Wall Street Journal was supposed to be, you know, something good. And now it's a piece of shit. But they, you know, they literally sold out. He bought it. It's here, Rupert Murdoch. But Rupert Murdoch owned Fox too. He owned Fox News. That's why I said I stopped watching Fox. They try to act like they want to. It's like, no, they said too many things. It's like that. It's not even a slip up. They can't help. It's not even a slip up. You know, they're gonna show that they're Democrats. They try, but like I said, they got a few. They keep. Laura, what's it, Larry, Laura, and that black dude, the black economist with the glasses. Them three seem, you know, they haven't, they can't help it. A Democrat, you can't help but show your jealousy. And it told me why. But that's the sad thing. If you got family members, like all of us, or friends, that's the sad thing. They're not coming back. I hope I'm wrong. Hey, trust me, believe you me, I do hope I'm wrong. But yeah, they're not coming back. It's some fucked up shit. Yeah, it's over. But I gotta go take a shower. I gotta go pick up this order. Harris Teeter, they make you pick a time period. You like Target, you know, and Instagram. Harris Teeter got his own shit, own app. Instagram, you got till 10 o'clock at night. Target, you got 3 days. But this month, they make you pick a time period, and my time period coming up. But anyway, I'm gonna talk some more shit when I get back. Anyway, I gotta go hop in the shower.